Hello everyone. This video is about my journey with hypothyroid and how I cured it naturally. I actually battled with it. I call it a battle because that's what it was to me. I'm doing this video not to complain or grumble, but to raise awareness. There will also be people out there like me who are going through what I experienced. I want to share how I cured it naturally within 6 months of time and lost weight. Many of my friends had been asking me to do a video about it, but I kept postponing it due to lack of time. I was a happy woman like any other woman, with two gorgeous girls and a loving husband. My ambition in life was always to be successful in my career. I had a good career as an IT consultant. My life was actually complete until I was diagnosed with hypothyroid 3 years ago. Everything fell apart from there on. First of all, let me explain you what is hypothyroid. Thyroid is basically a butterfly-shaped gland in our neck. This thyroid gland produces the hormones T3 and T4. This T3 is then converted to T4. This T4 hormone plays a major role in our metabolism, growth, and development of the human body. It does a hell a lot of functions in our body. It takes care of everything, including whether we put on weight or we lose weight, or how much energy we feel every day, everything absolutely. Hypothyroidism is when the thyroid gland does not produce enough thyroid hormones to meet the needs of the body. The major symptom I faced was fatigue. I felt miserable every day. The very first thing I could think of on waking up in the morning is, when can I go back to bed again and sleep? Some days my energy would suddenly sap to a low when I come back from work. But I really pushed myself to keep going, taking the kids to their swimming lesson, drama lesson, dance, and then cooking dinner, and then cleaning up the kitchen, extra everything. I was too exhausted all the time. Then I had these sleep problems too. Falling asleep at night was a nightmare for me. I would just sit there with my eyes wide open till early hours of morning. I would feel really terribly tired and sleepy but couldn't fall asleep. This literally drained my energy the next day. And I had weight gain too. Enormous weight gain, I would say. Even though I hit the gym 5 days a week, I was piling on pounds very quickly. I had gained 12 kilos within 1 year. I pushed myself very hard at gym. I did cardio, yoga, and weightlifting, everything. But no matter what I did, I couldn't stop the weight gain. I was literally buying new work clothes every 3 months. They didn't fit me at all. The one I buy this month, the next month I have to buy something else. I had a lot of hair loss too. I was losing hair in chunks. I was scared to even wash my hair because the shower drain was literally blocked with my hair. I had to clean it every time after I took shower. I saw hair in my pillow after I woke up. It was actually coming from roots. You can see, even 10, 15 hairs in the pillow. It was really scary for me. I thought I would go bald like this. And I had brain fog terribly. I couldn't concentrate for very long at work, and memory was so bad, it was dreadful. I was miserable, and I was also bad tempered a lot of time. I got angry for nothing, and my cholesterol level, it was also rising too much. I had so much of body ache. Some of my joints, constantly ached, like elbows, neck, shoulders, and ankles mainly. When I got out of bed in the mornings, I couldn't put my foot down. It was very painful. I definitely knew something wasn't right with my body and I have to get some medical help. But I was kind of dreading to see a doctor. I'm kind of person who is scared of hospitals and doctors. I don't like to go at all. I think nobody does. My husband took the matters in his hand and he booked an appointment with the doctor and he took me to the GP. I had my blood test done and I had hypothyroid just as the doctor expected. Once I was diagnosed with hypothyroid, my career took a back seat as my health was now my priority. After my diagnosis, I actually felt very angry and bitter about having a lifelong condition and having to take tablets for the rest of my life. The doctor explained me the side effects of taking thyroxine tablet. That was too scary. I couldn't digest the reality. I really wanted my life back. I then consulted an endocrinologist. He ran some blood tests again for T3, T4, vitamin D, selenium, iron, calcium, the whole enchilada, yeah. And he told me that my vitamin D3, B12, calcium, and iron levels were low too. He told me that lack of these vital vitamins and minerals will lead to thyroid deficiency. That's one of the reasons for thyroid problem. I also consulted a nutritionist and she changed my diet completely. She also suggested that I take supplements to bring my vitamins and mineral levels back to normal, which will then help me to put the thyroid function in order. I made a lot of changes to my lifestyle and what I ate. I also took a couple of adaptogenic herbs to deal with my stress. I started seeing visible results in a month itself. I felt the energy surge in me. I could actually stand in the kitchen and cook dinner after coming back from work. That was amazing for me. I was doing it after some time. And I started using this hair oil, which my mom made. My hair fall was reducing too. I even noticed my clothes were getting loose around the waist at last. And to my surprise, I had lost about 3 kilos in the first month itself. Then I had the courage to go for my blood test again after 3 months of starting this diet. And my thyroid, my TSH, had dropped from 10.3 to 5.6, which is pretty amazing. It's very impressive. My confidence and self worth was increasing by the day. By 6 months of time, I lost 11 kilos of my weight and my TSH was then 3.2. Through this video, I want to raise awareness by telling you about how I healed my hypothyroid with lifestyle change and a thyroid friendly diet and how I lost weight. Here I'm listing you 5 major important points that helped me to heal my thyroid. First of all, very important thing is adrenal fatigue. There is a very close connection between your thyroid and the adrenal glands. These glands are, they are like the shape of almonds. They sit on top of your kidneys. There are two of them in our body. It's very uncommon to have hypothyroidism without some level of adrenal fatigue. These glands help the body to handle stress. Stress and anxiety is one of the biggest reasons for thyroid malfunctioning. I'll give you ways how I healed my adrenal glands. Breathing exercises and yoga, they really reduce your stress. Ashwagandha and holy basil are excellent adaptogenic herbs which I used. These herbs enhance the body's natural response to physical and emotional stress. These herbs, they do not alter your mood, but rather they help the body function optimally during times of stress. So your body learns how to deal with stress. Stress is inevitable in life, but your body learns how to deal with it. That's the most important thing, isn't it? The quality of these herbal powders matter the most in the healing of adrenal glands. You want the organic and high quality ones, really. You might get them from any health food stores. I normally buy from Amazon. I'm a bit lazy to go to the store, so I always buy it from Amazon. If you want, I'll give you the links of ashwagandha and holy basil powders in the description below of this video. Holy basil is called tulsi in India. Next thing is probiotics. Recent studies show the link between hypothyroid and small intestine problems. An overgrowth of bacteria, such as yeast, is quite common in the intestine. Probiotic supplements contain live bacteria that can help keep your stomach and intestine area very healthy. Besides supplements, you can actually have fermented food and drink like kefir, kombucha, or you can have fermented rice, idli or dosa made from fermented batter. Those two are my favorite. And you can have yogurt. Yogurt has got amazing number of probiotic strains in that. I prefer taking probiotics from foods instead of supplements. And also, these probiotic supplements are awfully expensive too. So it's better to take it from food, which is very natural. Next amazing one is coconut oil. This is a magic oil. It is a plant-based saturated fat. This oil offers amazing health and beauty benefits, in particular when it comes to thyroid and hormone health. This is highly nutritious and rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. There are lots of them in it. Research shows that coconut oil contains unique fatty acids that will stimulate our metabolism, supply the body with tremendous levels of energy, and promote weight loss, which is very important. The quality of oil, this coconut oil plays a big part. Use only the cold pressed and virgin coconut oil that contains all the vitamins and minerals and exact level of fat what you need. I normally buy it from Amazon. I'll give the link in this description. I like the quality of this oil. It has an excellent aroma. I even rub it in my arms, it stops from getting very dry during winter months. The next point is vitamins and mineral supplements. Studies have shown that B vitamins, selenium, iodine, and zinc are beneficial in improving our thyroid function and hormone levels in our body. Apart from having a very nutritious diet, which is very important and balanced, we need supplements too to bring the vitamins and minerals back to scale to normal, which will help put the thyroid function in order. I did a lot of research on what supplement to go for, as the market is literally flooded with these supplements. You go to any supermarket or anywhere health store, you will see hundreds of these vitamins or mineral tablets. I did an extensive research before choosing my supplements. I wanted it from whole foods, not made from synthetic chemicals. I buy this product from Amazon. I'll give the link in the description of this video if you like. And last of all, but this is not the least, eat a very nutritious and wholesome food. First thing, get away from junk food completely and eat a very wholesome food that will help you to heal the thyroid gland. Junk food is packed with bad fats and enormous amount of salt, which will affect your gland and in a way that it becomes unable to produce the thyroid hormone in the right amounts what your body needs. These foods also minimize the effect of your thyroid medication. It changes everything. I'll give you my thyroid weight loss plan for a week here. In my next video, I'll do it. What I'll do is I'll make one video for each day so that it'll be easy for me to put them together and for you to follow it too. I should really thank my nutritionist for helping me to achieve a meal plan which I could follow easily. These wholesome foods actually helped me regain my energy level, lose weight, and most importantly, heal my hypothyroid. Thank you very much for watching my video.